Hey guys, we just got back from the Tinley NARBC. We're excited to show you a montage of everything we saw there, mixed in with a few conversations we have with the breeders about their beautiful animals. And at the end of this, we're going to show you 5 new animals we just brought home. You can't wait to show them to you. Stay tuned.
There we go. And she is super cool. She's not head, she's kind of sort of head shy, but she's not head shy. There you go.
Female?
So it's a female. So it's a highway, plus it has itchy. The guy who made, who found highway.
I got an eye.
When he added itchy to it, he said he liked it how when the orange made it stand out like that, so they called it a Mardi Gras. So that's how it got its name. The guy who created it came up with the name Mardi Gras.
There's a Gerber, whatever, multi.
They tend to hold their markings here a little bit longer than a normal highway does, because of the orange in them and the inchy being a darker
I
sheen.
have one of these too. I need
It'll
to put
keep
it
the
back.
lines longer than it would be if it was just a normal highway. Because as they get older, they brown out. So he'll eventually look like that. She'll eventually look like that on the sides, but all over. But she'll keep her marks. That's what we like about it.
Can you do it, or you want me to?
That's really pretty.
Yeah, she's. I was very, very, very happy to get her, and I thought I had 2, but she took off. She just got super orange, and I was like, she's got to be super itchy. So.
Yeah, it's pretty amazing.
list of 5 favorite things.
That is cool. Is that tri-stripe or?
Nope. It's a lot of jeans.
Wow. That's the Vudoo in it.
Yeah.
It makes that
It gives it
pattern.
that pixelation.
It's really cool.
So the Vudoo and Canova's Pixel are suspected to be basically the same thing brought in under two different names, sold to two different breeders from the importer at the same time.
Okay.
So I think they went different directions with it when they initially brought in their animals. So I'm kind of curious to see how that ends up.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Absolutely.
Yeah, thank you.
You guys enjoy the show.
They start off a really deep bright red, similar to like green tree python babies.
When they're young?
Yep. So this is the eastern phase, which is the eastern locality of Tanzania. So these get green, and then you got the westerns, which are the ones that they get brown and yellow as they mature.
Okay. That's awesome.
Semi-arboreal species, you know. It's interesting with these is what's cool is they spend most of their time on the floor until they're hungry. Once they're hungry, they will stay high up until they get a meal, and then they go right back down to the floor.
I love the enclosure you got them in too. I noticed the water bowls are up high.
Yeah.
That's neat. That's a cool setup.
And they're only 2 years old, so they're still gaining their color.
That's awesome.
Yeah. Wrapping in there very well. Yeah, they get bigger too, their heads become real bulldog looking.
Can't forget the pin then. Here, we'll be next to each other then.
You want to go with that too?
Yeah, Ned too. Okay, let's do it. All three of us.
Thank you.
Yeah, no problem.
Thank you. Hey, good to see you again. Congrats on the new ball pythons.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thanks a lot.
Gosh.
Guys, I hope you enjoyed that montage, peppered in with a few conversations with some breeders talking about their amazing animals. Now, we promised you 5 new animals. Let's get started. The first one here is a Lavender Confusion male. He is just a stunner. And the camera never does Lavender any justice, so it's something you almost have to see in person. But these whites you see on the camera all show up Lavender. Take a look at him, and that confusion just disrupts that pattern. Can't wait to pair him up. Next, we have a female,
Blackhead Lavender Albino.
and she is beautiful in her own right. That blackhead just darkens the lavender on her. Again, I don't know if the camera does it justice, but she's a beauty, and she's already a little bit bigger than the male was. This guy's a little bit shy yet. He's just getting settled in here. But we have a Spotnose clown, and he's just a little cutie. He's got great pattern on him. And then on top of it, he's Lavender Posset pied. A lot of stuff that we're working on he'll fit into. And then the last two is something that I've been wanting since I was a little kid. I've always loved the way they look. The most beautiful geckos, I believe. But we got a pair of Tokay Geckos, both captive bred from Gallery Geckos, which the reason I haven't gotten them for so long is because it was so hard to find captive bred. Usually if you see them at PetSmart or Petco, they are wild caught. I can't wait to show you guys videos in the future of the tank setup we got them in. We're putting them in a bioactive, and of them growing up and how they interact as a family unit. We're hoping to tame them down and get them used to being tongue fed so that we can get some great footage of them to show you guys. Also, if you enjoyed this video at all, or you want to see future videos of these snakes and these geckos, please like and subscribe, and we'll see you on the next one.
Love the chase and the hunt, and I set the pace when I'm running. I always take what I want and I always give it 100. Don't need a bank, no I'm funded. Play the game like it's nothing. I'm always thankful for something, don't take for granted.